Hey, it's Liz Bronson. I'm out here enjoying the beautiful weather. It's like around 5 o'clock in the afternoon and feeling like late summer. It's beautiful. You see Goldie in the background there. She's enjoying the weather too. And I just wanted to share a message that I actually read in a horoscope yesterday. It was not even my horoscope, and I didn't know because they had a list of various horoscopes, but this one caught my eye and I started reading it. And it said, you would do well to stop judging people this week. Why not take the time to really not judge what you see? And it jumped off the page at me, even though it wasn't my horoscope. It just really made sense to me because I said, it's so easy for you to judge what other people are doing or how other people dress or so many other things. And I took it to heart and really have been spending my day today trying to not judge other people. And then it dawned on me while I was driving around, who do you judge the most? And I believe, like a lot of people, the person I judge the most is myself. So that says a lot. If you're walking around judging yourself and finding fault with everything that you do or with some of the things you do, how can you progress and move ahead? And it just struck a chord with me because I said to myself, wow, who have you been judging all along? You're judging yourself. You're always your worst critic. And I'm revising the horoscope and I'm putting it down there for myself this week and anyone that wants to join me. And I'm saying, can you go through the week not judging yourself? Can you look in the mirror and not say, oh, there's another gray hair, or oh, there's another wrinkle, or oh, I'm too fat, or I'm too thin, or I'm too short, or whatever. We all have something that we are too much of, that we find fault with. And if we can get beyond that and remember that we're each individually perfect in who we are just now, and we're here to help someone, that what we have to offer is just what someone else out there is looking for, we can go so far, and it's such a gift. But you have to get to that point. It's usually easier to not judge someone else than it is to judge yourself, at least for me. I'll see somebody do something screwy or, make a mistake, whatever, and say, well, they might be having a bad day, or, well, we're all human. But how often do you look at what you've done and maybe say to yourself, hey, we're all human. I'm going to start from scratch, clean my slate, and give myself a pat on my back for having the guts to go back in the ring. So that's my message for today. It just has a lot to do with how you find yourself, what kind of self-confidence you can build in yourself, because you may not find that answer out there from anyone else. You may be looking for someone outside to validate that what you're doing or who you are is great, and you're not finding it. So what happens in your head? You start to say to yourself, oh, this stinks, I'm not doing well, I'm not who I wish I was. And you could have a whole list of things that you could start in on. Or you could say to yourself, this is a challenge of me against me trying to be the best me that I am, and the heck with everyone else. I don't need anybody else's validation, and I don't need to go to anyone else for any approval. And if I do this on my own and somebody happens to be watching and thinks it's pretty exciting what I'm doing, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a sport or a business or I don't know, an art form, a craft, whatever it is that you happen to be doing, that somebody else might be looking at saying you're out of your mind. What are you doing that for? If you're in network marketing, certainly you've heard that. The old Oh, it's a scam, you're going to lose money, what are you doing that for? Well, what if you prove to yourself first that it's just what you need to be doing right now, and then you arm yourself with just what you need to go back to those folks and say, you know what, I'm really doing well. So that's my message for today. Just kind of stop finding fault with yourself and finding fault with others, because what a healthy thing to do. If you can look at somebody else and it might be someone who you would not normally want to associate with, maybe, or be friends with, and what if you took the time to say, hey, how are you doing today, and get to know them and find out a little bit about them. Your best friend may be standing right in that person that you initially looked at and said, no, that's not my kind of person. You never know. So give yourself a challenge, and so now you all know I read the horoscopes. I think they're lessons of wisdom, not necessarily to lead your life by, but they're fun, and this particular message just hopped out at me, so I guess it was definitely worthwhile. So have a great day. Don't judge yourself, and hey, don't judge me. And I'll talk to you real soon, and have a great day. Take care. Bye.